One little fella that I think deserves praise in the Arkham games is Jervis Tetch, otherwise known as the Mad Hatter. This little dude has become one of my favorite side characters in the entire Arkham series. One thing that I think he deserves praise for is how consistently well done his side quests are. Villains like poor Deathstroke don't have the same level of consistency throughout the games, and yet Mad Hatter managed to continue tripping us the hell out with his insane side quests. Each one is more visually stunning than the last, taking the Arkham formula and changing it in unique ways. So my goal today is to talk about the many encounters with Mad Hatter, and hopefully show you why I love this little creep so much. Mad Hatter has the shortest appearance in Arkham City compared to the other games. Well, except Arkham Asylum, but that doesn't count. In Arkham City, Hatter doesn't show up until you save Vicky Vale from Joker's snipers. You barely even see the little fucker. He's stalking Batman from above and then leaves. But little does the player know that his plan has already begun. Shortly after the encounter with Vicky, Alfred will let us know that a cure has been synthesized and that we can collect it on a nearby rooftop. We head there and use the cure only to be drugged and knocked out. Not everything was as it seemed, and of course, the man behind it was Mad Hatter. But instead of explaining it myself, I'll let the little dude do it for me.
More tea, Batman?
Where am I? What's going on?
What a question. Shall I tell him? Oh, he looks so confused. Maybe I should. Well, it's simple, really. I planted a teeny tiny little idea in your head. A sort of remote hypnotic suggestion. Very complicated stuff. I'm sure you wouldn't understand, but as you can see, it worked. You're mine now. You're mine, and there's nothing that Strange can do about it. Oh, are you not going to drink your tea? It's special tea. My special tea. My special tea.
Go to hell, Jervis.
Simply put, I made you see what you wanted most. What was it? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, tell me. So predictable, just like Alice. Never doing what I want without ludicrous amounts of psychoactive controls. Well, if that's what's necessary, it's a good job that you've already taken them. All we need now is a finishing touch. A special new hat. Just for you. You are my soldier now, Batman. You will do everything. No. This isn't right. You can't be doing this.
After being treated to whatever the hell that was, we have to break free from Hatter's control. To do so, we have to survive his onslaught of thugs. As time goes on, Hatter will pop in and that's when you can target him. After doing so, he'll disappear and you have to repeat the cycle again. Punch him enough and the fight is over. One thing I can always say about Mad Hatter's questlines is that the visuals are so trippy and kick so much ass. Fighting atop a falling clock in this wild ass environment is such a cool setting to go with. Either way, we break free and Batman is so pissed that he decides he's going to disrespect Hatter. How, you may ask? Well, he makes Hatter watch as he crushes his hat before punching the shit out of him. Now, I don't know a lot about the character. Perhaps his hat plays a part in how he controls people, so to me, it looks like Batman hates his ugly ass hat and destroys it. One thing I love about Hatter is that if you leave and come back, you can see him crying like a little bitch because he ruined his hat.
Don't ever try to get in my head again, Hatter.
But you don't understand. I need you. I can't win without you.
Then you lose. I'm not your slave. Not now, not ever.
My lovely hat ruined.
After listening to Crybaby here bawl his eyes out, it's time to head to Arkham Origins to face off with Hatter yet again. In Arkham Origins, we don't see Mad Hatter for a while. Bro introduces himself after you're done with the sewers under GCPD. However, I have to say this is easily the best introduction out of the 3 games. It fits his character perfectly and is filled to the brim with charm.
You are very cordially,
you are very cordially invited to a party.
and it will be a grand affair.
Grand affair, and it will be a grand affair hosted by the Hatter.
We do hope that you can come.
You can come. We do hope that you can come to share in all the joy.
Greetings and salutations, Batman. I'm Jervis Tetch, inventor, entrepreneur, and part-time haberdasher. You must be wondering why it is I sought you out. Well, I have an employment opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Help me! Please! If you can hear this, he's going to...
Oh, don't mind Alice, poor dear. Her mind is all aflutter, and who can blame her after all she's been through? But I'll have her right as rain soon enough. Don't you worry about that.
In this game, we're not immediately tricked by Hatter. Instead, we have to head to his shop ourselves to save Alice. We can peek in on Hatter as he talks to his goons, and after taking them out, we can make a move on the Hatter.
You came. How wonderful. It really is an honor to make your...
Where's the girl?
Whatever do you mean?
Alice.
Excellent. And you know why you're here.
What are you talking about?
Oh, perhaps we don't see eye to eye after all. Let me remedy that. Tick-tock, watch the clock.
What did you do?
Welcome to Wonderland, Batman.
Tricked again by that freaky-ass little bastard. But I can't be too mad because we get put in Wonderland, and the visuals here go absolutely insane. This is by far the best Mad Hatter questline out of the three. The visuals and gimmicks found in this place are so unique, and it doesn't last too long, so it doesn't feel like a slog to get through. There are plenty of obstacles in our way, and as we overcome them, we hear more dialogue from Hatter. We get to see just how delusional this man is, and what his plans are for Batman.
Oh, it's where I first met Alice. You know? Oh, what grand adventures we had. But then they took her from me. Poor sweet Alice. Lost and alone. I had to find her. Had to bring her home, and so I did. It was quite the journey, let me tell you. But she's here again. Safe with me. The forces of the Queen are everywhere, conspiring to reclaim her, which is why I brought you here. Who better to protect Alice than the Batman himself?
Eventually, we come face to face with the first puzzle in Wonderland.
Oh dear, it seems you've gotten yourself all turned around. Which way's in, which way's out? Oh dear, what is my route?
The idea is simple, just find the right door enough times and you can leave. Pick the wrong door and you make no progress. As you can see, a white rabbit is standing above the correct door, and as you enter it, he'll move on to the next. As you can see, every puzzle and gimmick is very trippy, which fits the Wonderland theme perfectly. After finding the right door 3 times, we enter one of my favorite rooms in the entire Arkham series. At first, it just seems like a room with a big-ass mirror, but as the thugs get closer, you realize that the mirror isn't as it seems. But just as you realize it, they come right out of the mirror to jump you. It's a really neat idea that I never thought would be implemented in the Arkham series. It's cool shit like this that breaks the norms set in games that I adore. This is why I love the Mad Hatter character throughout the Arkham series. But enough about that, we beat up the thugs and continue onward. Eventually we can see a massive version of the clock Hatter used to bring us here. So we begin scaling the clock, to the dismay of Hatter, who isn't too happy that we are resisting his control yet again.
Stop it! Stop it right now! There's no winning down here, not with you. I'm in control. You play by my rules. You and Alice both. Do as I say. Do as I say right now. You've ruined everything. My lovely party's all in tatters. The tables overturned. Your guests are all gone.
After listening to him act like a crybaby, we escape Wonderland to see him hold Alice at knife point.
Help me!
He can, he will, he just has to leave. He can, he will, he just has to leave. He can, he will, he just has to leave. Really now, you're becoming my pet peeve.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with Batman villains, but they always just let Batman pull out and throw a batarang at them. I get Hatter was never going to kill Alice and he was just shitting himself, desperately trying to make Batman leave, but bro, this was just so pathetic and I love it. Overall, I think this sequence only takes like 10 minutes, and it's one of the best side quests in the entire series. If you somehow haven't done Hatter's side quest in Origins, I can't recommend it enough. Mad Hatter is a part of the Seasons of Infamy DLC for Arkham Knight, which has side stories of varying lengths dedicated to villains from the series. Mad Hatter's side quest is pretty quick, like most of his other encounters. 3 GCPD officers have gone missing, and the only way to find them is to talk to Hatter. Luckily, the little bastard has already been detained and is waiting in the interrogation room.
Oh, Frabjous Day, Kaloo-Kalay, the Batman's here. It's time to play.
I'm not playing your twisted games, Jervis. The hostages, where are they?
Let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3. A hat trick of your boys in blue. Do they live or die? That's up to you.
What have you done with them?
Oh, such violent means, but all in vain. I've trained my mind to feel no pain.
Don't make me put that to the test.
Oh, Batman, allay your fears, prick up your ears. You'll soon hear their tears. Just listen for the siren song. Yes, you'll find your Alice before too long.
This part of the side quest is the least interesting. We head to the last known locations of the officers and find where they are by following the police siren. However, these things are not too difficult to find and just kinda waste our time. Once you reach the car, you have to play a new minigame to disarm the shit ton of explosives placed inside. Once disarmed, we can safely save the 3 hostages.
You found the Cheshire Cat, all grinning. But don't be fooled. Don't think you're winning. The Queen of Hearts and Roses Red. Oh, be careful, Alice, or she'll have your head. The rabbit is gone. He's hopped away. I'm sure he only wants to play. Return the book and then we'll find how little Alice lost her mind.
Cash, the last car was empty. Any word on the missing officer?
Sergeant Laurie actually just showed up at the precinct. Said he blacked out, woke up without his car. That's everyone accounted for. I don't buy it, Batman. Tetch is up to something.
I'll make him talk.
He ain't the only one with tricks up his sleeve, Batman. Let me know if you need a hand. Or a hook.
The night returns, all filled with malice. Tell me, Batman, did you find your Alice?
No more games, Jervis. Where's the other hostage?
Oh, yeah, why, yes, there's 3. Oh, silly me. The answer's in the book, Batman. Open and see.
Tell me!
There's no joke, no joke. Control your rage. The answer is there. Just turn the page. Down the rabbit hole you fall, where madness reigns from wall to wall. Through the rhyming words we tumble, where villains toil and psyches crumble.
Once again, Hatter has pulled a fast one on us, but I don't care because that means we're gonna be treated to another trippy yet beautiful experience. Now, a year ago, as some of you may know, I returned to the Arkham series after years of not playing it, and Mad Hatter's pop-up book of memories from the games hit differently. The nostalgia hit me like a truck seeing Arkham Asylum again, along with the old thug models from the game. So if you haven't caught on yet, there are 3 combat encounters. The first is in a memory of Arkham Asylum. Not only do the enemies reflect the environment, but Batman's suit does as well, looking similar to the Batsuit he used in that game. After taking out all the thugs, Hatter tells us that the White Rabbit is the key. So we head over and try to calm him down, but Hatter pulls some shit yet again.
Let me help you.
Follow the White Rabbit. You're late, the page is turning. Keep up, Alice. I know you're learning. What fun we had in Arkham City, dear Alice. You never looked so pretty. Well, until you snapped and crushed my hat. You think you'll get away with that? No.
Now we're in Arkham City. Our Batsuit and the enemies have changed yet again. We now face Joker thugs and Tiger operatives. Hatter turns the page saying how we're almost his now, and everything is going according to his plan. But unfortunately for him, that's about to change. We're in familiar territory with Arkham Knight, taking on militia guards and some rioters. But as the rioters come out, the White Rabbit joins them. Hatter is telling us to kill the fucker, and considering he's bathed in green light like the Riddler informants, we gotta leave this guy alone and take out the other thugs. Afterward, we can foil Hatter's plan by removing the mask from the hostage's face. face. Dog really told Batman to kill somebody. If you're trying to put Batman of all people under your control, do not tell him to kill somebody, because if you do, then it's almost guaranteed some plot shit's gonna happen and he'll break free. How the fuck does this man think he's so clever then pull some dumb shit like this? It gets even better too, because once we're out of his pop-up book, we see the little fucker cowering in the corner. From start to end, this man will always be pathetic. With everybody saved, Batman takes him to his cell and locks him away.
What? No, I had you. Don't you see? You're mad. You're mad. You're just like me.
I'll never be like you, Jervis.
Oh, Alice! No, this can't be how it ends. There's tea for two. We can still be friends.
You used police sirens to hypnotize us. I want to know how.
Oh, no. A magician can't reveal his tricks. I'll keep you guessing just for kicks. Oh, Alice. Why not brew some tea and snuggle up in here with me?
You need help, Jervis.
If you want the help, then why so callous? Join me, Batman. Be my Alice.
In the end, Mad Hatter's storyline is so interesting to me. In Origins, he wants Batman under his control to protect Alice from the Queen. But then we see a shift in Arkham City, where he wants Batman to join him. And then in Arkham Knight, he just becomes gay for Batman, calling him his Alice. Like, good for you, dude. I'd support it if you weren't so fucking creepy about it. But that's what I ultimately find interesting. Working with Origins, we see Mad Hatter's shift from Alice to Batman. I've never read a comic with Mad Hatter to my knowledge. Maybe he was in Nightfall, but honestly, me not remembering goes to show how little I cared for him in that story. So for my first storyline with this character, it's very interesting to see him obsess over Batman. I don't even know why he needs him so badly. It's gotten me curious because in City he needs Batman to win, and maybe that's because he can't hold a torch to the other villains running the place. But in Arkham Knight, what use would he have for Batman? I almost wonder if he'd just keep him around as a friend. Sure, it'd be a mind-controlled friend, but I guess it would be a friend nonetheless. It fit his character since he always longs for an Alice he can't have. Hatter lives a very lonely and sad life when you think about it. I'd feel bad, but not only is the whole mind-controlling thing taking things way too far, but also he is my favorite punching bag in the series. This little bastard gets humiliated time and time again, being reduced to a crying mess before Batman beats the snot out of him. Mad Hatter is one of my favorite side characters because of his story throughout the games and the kick-ass visuals that accompany them. I could tell Rocksteady and WB Montreal had fun coming up with creative visuals to match his larger-than-life character. Hatter is so unique compared to the other villains, and I'm satisfied with what they did with him. I've now talked about 2 side characters I love from the series. I've already got more on the way, but feel free to tell me your favorite characters from the Arkham series. Or hell, ask me what I think of certain characters, and I'll most likely respond to them in the comments, or maybe make a video or short out of it. Until then, have a good-ass day, and I'll see you in the next video.